Los Angeles has nearly 4 million people in it. Stockton has less than 400,000. Why does Stockton feel more dangerous? What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. Stockton, California. A lot of people across the country, a lot of you guys watching this video that are not from California, you probably never heard of it. Unless you saw the videos that I've done recently about the violence going on there. Los Angeles, California. Headlines. Everybody knows it. There's people that dream about going there. There's people that dream about making their dreams come true there. To a lot of people, LA is looked at as where gangbanging started. Some of the oldest barrios, some of the oldest hoods, probably the oldest hoods and oldest barrios in California come out of LA County. And yet, there's been a shift. And that's what I want to talk about in this video. I remember going to YA. And in YA, I remember being told, if you ever run into any northerners, any norteños, there's 3 areas. Make sure you watch out for those guys and rush those guys first. San Jose, Fresno, and Stockton. I've met raza from Stockton. I've met Asians from Stockton, blacks from Stockton, and whites from Stockton. And I can honestly tell you that there was especially not really with the raza, they were more like, they were different than some of the other northerners. It was apparent, right? But for the other groups, you could tell there was a different grittiness about them, especially the white dudes. LA has been gentrified. LA is still a very dangerous place. Don't get it twisted. But it has been gentrified. And during this gentrification process, neighborhoods have shifted. Neighborhoods have been cleaned up. A lot of the city has been cleaned up. It's different than it was in the 80s and 90s. By far, a completely different world. And during that gentrification process, a lot of people have been relocated. One of the places that some have been relocated to is San Bernardino. There's other parts of Northern California that are being gentrified and changed, and people are relocating to Stockton. And I keep hearing from people that I know that know the area, Stockton is not a place that you want to relocate to. Stockton is a place you want to move out of if you can. You know, there could be a shooting. There could be an incident that occurs in Los Angeles. And because of the city's name, because of its history, it'll make headline news, world news. And then you have a place like Stockton, where shootings and violence are occurring on a nightly basis. And it's just a regular program. Stockton, it seems like, is a city that is being mismanaged, mishandled, and its citizenry are suffering. Recently, we heard about the shooting at the birthday party, all the people who were shot, all the babies that were there, the women, the children, the people who lost their lives, the children who lost their lives. And I believe it was 2 nights ago, one of the attendees of that party was shot and killed. There's been a lot of violence, maybe, possibly, probably in retaliation to that shooting. And we heard about the shooting at the birthday party because a lot of content creators spoke about it. But the aftermath, how come it's not on the news? How come more people don't hear about it? See, that's a problem. If nobody puts the spotlight on it, then it can't be fixed. This video is in no way to disrespect either city. This video is about me using my platform to shine the light. There are families that are there that if they could, if they had the means, they would scoop their whole family up and move them out. Where? I don't know. Anywhere safer. Anywhere to give their children an opportunity. But how many opportunities are there in Stockton? How many chances are there to get ahead, to save more? Right now, so many people, no matter what their income level, of course, unless you're super rich, everyone is feeling the pinch. It's hard to save up, especially if you have funeral expenses. If you have doctor bills because of violence that occurred in your family, to a loved one, maybe to you when you survived it. I don't know what the people of Stockton need to do to get attention on their city. But if shootings, killings, maimings, robberies, if those aren't getting attention to your city, that's a damn shame. You know, on the news, they want to talk about which political figure is lying and which one isn't. Who's not delivering on their promises and who is. And meanwhile, we have cities across the nation that are like Stockton, that are being mismanaged, that are being forgotten, that are being allowed to turn into a cesspool of violence and victimization. And I think that when we do watch these news programs that are frivolous, we're encouraging them to be more frivolous. Maybe that's a way to try to bring attention to the real problems. You know, get at these news organizations. Tell them, hey, report on something real. Report on stuff that's going on in my neighborhood, in my backyard, in my front yard. Report on my loved one that was just removed from this earth for being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Let's focus on what's going on in our country, in our neighborhoods, and let's figure out how to make it better. I don't know. It's just a thought, right? It's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.